and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I am so glad to have you. It's 3:15 a.m. and yes, it's that early because I decided that today was going to be the day where I brought my fitness content to YouTube. And why so early? Because no one's going to be in the gym, and I really didn't want to have any problems when it came to setting up my tripod. All this stuff, people in the way, I didn't want to deal with that. So that's why it's this early. I'm just dedicated to filming this because I'm excited. And I've been really strategic about the timing that I brought my fitness content to YouTube, just because, I feel like as a woman, well, really anyone, you can be like very multifaceted, so involved in different things. And I wanted to establish different things before I brought fitness content onto my YouTube, because I feel like I'm already known for, not really known. I don't have a big following on Instagram, but when people think of me on Instagram, it's about fitness because that's a part of my personality. Yes, and I feel like once you post something, you're well known for that thing. And yeah, I just want to be known for lots of things: self-maintenance, having a good time, eating food, and now fitness content on YouTube. But if you're into more fitness content, you can follow my Instagram at jaybebold, and yeah, we'll have a good time over there. But yeah, it's 3:15 a.m. I'm getting ready to go to the gym. First time I'm gonna attempt to do a voiceover, so please bear with me. I will try my best, honestly, but let's go to the gym. I'll see you guys there. Hello, so for leg day, I start off with my leg day / booty warm-ups, which is going to be glute activation with bands, starting off with banded kickbacks. I like to do 2 sets of each of my warm-ups, and if they require each leg, I'm going to do 10 reps per leg. So 2 sets of 10 reps per leg. You will also notice how I tend to engage my core and do that pelvis tuck that I haven't mentioned yet, but I will in a slower motion pretty soon. For this next motion, we are going to be doing kneeling squats with bands, 2 sets again with 10 reps. I want you guys to notice how I do the pelvis tuck in a slower motion during this next movement. Just notice how I make sure that my core is engaged and how my glutes are tucked in. Next movement is going to be banded side raises. You do not want your back to be arched like that. You want that core to be engaged. And then after that, you want to basically keep your back parallel. And that is going to be the pelvis tuck right there for maximum glute growth. I forgot to say, but for these banded side raises, I did 2 sets per 8 reps each leg. Next thing is to go into our dynamic stretches, which is basically where the movements are active and within full range of motion. Going into our compound movements, we are starting off with standard deadlifts first. Feet are closer, pelvis tuck, to get the most out of your glute movements. The aggressive squeeze of the butt cheeks is not necessary. I just want to let you guys know that. But for compound movements, typically I do 3 sets. This is going to be my first set, which is with 95 pounds by 8 reps. But also the rep range varies between all 3 of our sets for standard deads and all compound movements. You will notice how on each set my weight that I'm lifting goes up, and that's going to be your progressive overload. And that challenge is going to be good for whatever muscle group that you're working out, in this case, legs and booty. So grow, baby, grow. I did take off my shoes because it's always best to work out with a flat foot, and my shoes weren't flat, so Yeah, but this is going to be our second set with 115 pounds by 8 reps. And of course, that progressive overload allowed us to go heavier. We have our last set of standard deads, and this is going to be 135 pounds by 6 reps. Pay attention to how I maintain that pelvis tuck, core engaged. My glutes are going to be slightly squeezed. Remember that full squeeze is not necessary. Replace that with the pelvic tuck to get maximum glute growth. For this next workout, we are doing my absolute favorite, which is going to be Sumo Deadlifts. Feet are going to be in a wider stance. Legs, well, toes are going to be pointed outward, and this hits the glutes really nicely, and I absolutely love these. Remember to keep that pelvis tucked and that core engaged. For the first set, here you see I am doing 155 pounds by 6 reps. For our second set of deadlifts, we are doing 185 pounds by 6 reps. Remember to keep that back neutral. Third set of deadlifts is going to be 205 pounds by 4 reps. Remember to keep that pelvis tucked in, which I always readjust prior to whatever set, and to keep that back neutral. Fourth set is going to be our heaviest. Remember to keep that form correct so you don't hurt yourself, but I am going with 225 pounds by 4 reps. I have 2 very important set of terms for you guys. The first is pelvis tuck. Remember that that's going to help you with that maximum glute growth. Second term is going to be progressive overload. Again, you want to challenge yourself by increasing that weight as long as you're capable to keep those muscles challenged and setting them up for growth. Next workout that we are going into are pause squats, where you are basically pausing at the very bottom of the movement for 3 seconds. This first set is going to be 65 pounds by 6. As you see, I am going light to be sure that I can maintain that pause. Second set is going to be 75 pounds by 4 reps. Remember to keep that slow and controlled, and that pelvis tuck at the very beginning of your movement. For my third and final set of squats, these are basically just regular squats, and I did 4 reps with 135 pounds. Next, we are doing dumbbell good mornings, and I did 3 sets of 8 reps with a 75-pound dumbbell. I did not record all my sets, just the first one, but just know I did do the 3 sets. This last workout is going to be a burnout, and I went ahead and did kettlebell swings. This is really good for the glutes. Just remember to keep that pelvis tucked and to keep that back neutral and that core engaged. But I did 2 sets of 16 reps. I did not record the second set, but just know that I did do it. going to be the workout. As you guys saw, it was quite a lot. I hope you guys can hear me. But we started off with some spacing out, still trying to catch my breath. But we started off with some warm-ups, which is glute activation, went into some dynamic stretches, then went into our compound movements, and then after that did our isolation movements. And here we are. You should be stretching after your workout also. I don't always stretch, but I feel like you guys are holding me accountable just by being here. So I'm gonna stretch really quick and then go out to my car, go home, show you guys my protein shake. And there's another conversation that I want to have with you guys that I feel is very important, but just stay tuned. The full workout will also be in the description if you guys are interested in taking a picture or just jotting some things down. This was fun doing the voiceover. I am back at my apartment, but what I wanted to say is that when you view people who are working out, people within the fitness industry, never compare yourself because everyone has a chapter 1. I will actually insert some clips of when I first started to work out, and you'll notice that I obviously weighed way less than I do right now. My form wasn't the best. Like, everyone starts somewhere, but the whole point is that as long as you show up, you should be proud of yourself. That's what matters. Like, even on the days that I don't feel like working out, the whole thing or the whole concept that I remind myself is basically, as long as I show up, that's what matters to me. Like, fitness helps my mental health a lot. When I first started working out, I was just in a really bad place mentally and needed like an environment to let out my stress. And basically, when I explain fitness, I explain it as this physical representation of my mental strength and the mental strength that I continue to strive for in my life. So that's what fitness means to me, but never compare yourself. Everyone has a chapter 1. And as long as you show up, that's all that matters. Yes, I'm still out of breath. I don't know why. And it's getting cold in Arizona, so that's good. But whole point, don't compare yourself to other people. Everyone starts somewhere. When you're looking at my workout videos, you should not be like, oh, I wish I can lift like her. Oh, I'm gonna lift like her. Because if you start to jump your weight in the gym, you're gonna hurt yourself. But don't compare yourself. Everyone has a chapter 1. And as long as you show up, that's the important parts. But yes, home workout, gym workouts, it doesn't matter. But I'm going to show you guys I don't know why I keep clapping. But I'm going to show you guys my protein shake really quick. Yeah. Also, if no one told you this, I'm extremely proud of you. Like I said, all you have to do is start. That's what matters. And as long as you continue to show up on a consistent basis, yeah, I'm proud of you. The protein that I'm going to be using, I've been using this protein for a week. It is I think it's pronounced Aura. So lean and clean. And I just bought this off of Amazon. And it's a plant-based superfood protein. So, with proteins and popular proteins, say like Woman's Best, there's Ghost, there's all of these popular Instagram proteins that are just filled with lots of fillers. Obviously, that's not going to be good for your digestive system and obviously affecting your skin a lot. When I first started caring about what I ate, it was because of my skin and it was because of topical ointments or just expensive products that I was putting on my skin was not cutting it for me. So I changed the way I eat. I still eat every now and then junk food, but it's way less than I used to eat. It used to be I would eat it constantly, whereas now it's like probably once a month. basically, I live a 80-20 life. So 80% of the time I eat relatively healthy, 20% of the time I am human that enjoys food. Yeah, but this is the Protein Aura, so lean and so clean. Found it on Amazon. I actually found this through Crystal Griffin. I was gonna say Crystal Ball because that's her name on Instagram, but she's amazing, posts lots of amazing content, and yeah, we love her. But I found this. She's plant-based, and yeah, she just believes in living like a very wholesome life when it comes to food. Yeah, she's awesome, but you should definitely check her out. And this protein is really good. It's really good. Okay, let's make the protein shake. This protein has 21 grams of protein per serving, but we're gonna do 8 ounces, sorry, that doesn't make sense. 12 ounces of a liquid of your choice. I'm gonna do half almond milk, half water. I forgot where the line is. Anyways, 12 ounces of a liquid of your choice, half almond milk and half water. Is that it? Yeah, that's enough. And then I'm gonna do half of a frozen banana. Just cut these up and then freeze them. And then we are gonna do 2 scoops because the serving says to do 2 scoops of this protein. I'm debating on putting peanut butter in here. 21 grams of protein. Yeah, we're just gonna do it like that. Make sure that's closed all the way. And then blend that together. That is going to be all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and subscribe, comment, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for being here.